our BCDA Chairman, Delphine Lorenzana, and BCDA President and CEO, Joshua M. Bingkang. Earlier, His Excellency conducted an aerial inspection of the ANAR Road. So the ANAR Road leads to New Clark City. New Clark City is a 9,450-hectare greenfield development inside the economic zone, inside the Clark, Freeport, and Special Economic Zone. This major metropolis is being developed by BCDA to help decongest Metro Manila and serve as an investment hub to catalyze socio-economic growth in Central and Northern Luzon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Panahon na ng pagbabago. Dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na magtulong-tulong na paunlarin ang mahal nating bayan. Panahon na ng pagbabago at iayos ang mga dapat ayusin. Dapat lang maging tungkulin ng bawat mamamayan dito sa atin. Ng pagbabago.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Malaki natin sa mundo at ipamalas ang bagong Pilipino, ang bagong Pilipinas.
We may now be seated. Good morning and welcome to the inspection of the airport to New Clark City Access Road or ANAR. To formally begin our program, may we invite BCDA Chairman Delphine N. Lorenzana for his welcome remarks.
His Excellency President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., colleagues in government, partners from the private sector, friends from the media, good morning and welcome to Clark. From what was once a sprawling U.S. airbase, the Clark, Freeport, and Special Economic Zone has undergone a massive transformation into a vibrant and robust mixed-use residential, institutional, and commercial complex. But it is not yet finished. Today, we are witnessing another milestone for Clark, the inspection of the newly constructed access road connecting the Clark Freeport Zone and Clark International Airport with the New Clark City, led by none other than our President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. With this 19.8-kilometer six-lane road, gone are the days when visitors from Clark Freeport and the Clark International Airport have to exit to the Subic-Clark Tarlac Expressway and pay toll fees to get to New Clark City. Situated along this access road is the iconic 900-meter-long Sacobia Bridge, a majestic architectural centerpiece that would be a major landmark and face of Clark. This connector road, modest as it is, will play a major role in harnessing the full commercial and economic potential of the New Clark City, the whole Clark area, and the neighboring communities. On behalf of the BCDA, I thank President Marcos Jr. for graciously accepting to lead this event. I also thank all our partners from the government and the private sector for helping us make this project possible. Thank you and mabuhay.
Thank you, Chairman Lorenzana. At this point, may we call on BCDA President and CEO, Engineer Joshua M. Bincang, for a brief overview with audiovisual presentation about the airport to New Clark City Access Road.
His Excellency President Bongbong Marcos Jr., our dear colleagues in the government sector, our esteemed partners from the private sector, our friends from the media, magandang umaga po at welcome sa Clark. Today, the President has just inspected. No? I'm so proud to show him the airport to New Clark City Access Road o yung ANAR. Makikita po ninyo sa video, it's around 19.8 kilometers or almost 20 kilometers. Para magkaroon po tayo ng scale, it is like EDSA from Balintawak to Pasay. Pero it's much improved, yung ba, Governor Susan? Kasi ito, meron siyang sariling bicycle lanes at lahat dito underground ng utilities for disaster resiliency. At ang may sustainability, ano na ho tayo dito, component, yung mga street lights, gaya po na sinabi ko kay Presidente, lahat dito ay solar powered na. No? So makikita natin yung sustainability component. At in the future, meron na itong provision for a mass transport system. But today, we are not just unveiling a world-class bridge, no? But this is a bridge to bring us to our vision for the future. No? Yun naman po ang gusto namin, a vision of a sustainable Clark. So makikita ho natin sa susunod na slide, this is the component of Clark. No? It's composed of the Clark Freeport Zone sa pangunguna ho ni Chairman Pamintuan, sir. At ang Clark International Airport, ang SIAC, no? At ang managed by the private sector, LIPAD, and New Clark City. So pag pinagsama-sama ho natin ito, it will create a scale that will compete with the best in the region. Kaya nga po gusto namin dalhin ang programa ng One Clark kasi it can compete. No? It has the area, the infrastructure. Thank you to Secretary Bautista. Yung rail, no? Malapit na pong dumating sa Clark. Yung airport na world-class. So with these assets, we want to leverage our projects na tinatawag po naming Big Bold Moves, Mr. President. BBM, Big Bold Moves. So ito po yung mga gusto naming ipakita, mga priority projects na gagawin ho namin na in support to the national economic agenda of this administration. So in the next slide, makikita po natin na salamat po sa suporta ng national government through DBM ay sisimulan na po naming i-relocate yung Philippine Air Force dito sa New Clark City. At pag nangyari po yun, they will be vacating a prime area in Clark Freeport Zone. No, Chairman Pamintuan. So gusto natin gumawa ng next BGC in the country. No? Pero mas maganda. It will call Clark Central Business District. And it will create more than 170,000 jobs. Yun ho ang projection namin dyan. And then next, ito po yung industrial park. So kanina tinuro ko po kay Presidente yung Fininvest Innovation Park natin. At meron na po tayong i-welcome na locator doon na ma-manufacture ng future batteries for electric vehicles, and we welcome more. No, we have more than 500 hectares of available industrial areas in New Clark City. Next, ito po ang gusto namin naman tumulong sa food security and also to reinvigorate yung agriculture sector. Ito po to be led by our subsidiary SIAC. This will be, the aim is to bring down a stable price of goods. No, ito po yung magiging pinaka parang stock exchange natin sa mga produkto natin dito sa Luzon. Ano po, at to make it, to provide post-harvest facilities para sa ating mga farmers. Next, ito po yung sinabi ko rin kay Presidente, kailangan natin ng affordable housing dito sa Clark. There are more than 150,000 workers, or almost 150,000 workers in Clark, but we don't have yet decent housing. So in partnership with the SUD, we are going to provide and build the first 10,000 units. Kasi alam naman po natin na pangarap ng bawat Pilipino na magkaroon ng sariling tahanan na matatawag na kanila at may papamana sa kanilang mga anak. And then, thanks to the support of Congress, sa House po, nakapasa na yung aming amendment na kahit yung housing sector lang ay maging freehold. No? Andito po si Senator Villar, sir, sa Senate. Nasa inyo na po ngayon. So malapit na rin po namin itong makuha yung suporta ninyo bago po natin padala kay Presidente for the support. And then next, ito po yung isang malaking project din na magiging game changer. Ito po to be led by DOTR, pero sinama na po kami sa meeting na Subic, Clark, Batangas, Manila, Batangas. Hindi lang po siya Subic, Clark, kundi aabot na siya hanggang Batangas. So makikita natin it's more than 150 kilometers. The scale, no, it encompasses 3 biggest regions of the country, more than 60% of the GDP. So it will bring down, no, yung cost ng logistics. So kami po, tutulong kami sa right of way, pero project po ito sa pangunguna po ni Secretary Bautista. Okay, next. Ito po yung Clark Integrated Public Transport System. Gusto po natin maging maganda po ang plano ng master plan ng Clark, pero gandahan natin yung mga gagawin nating proyekto. So ito po yung Clark Mass Public Transport System. Kasama po namin dito sa pangunguna po ng CDC na mag-create ng mass transport, the BRT, para maging future proof po yung ating sistema dito sa Clark. Gagamit po tayo ng mga electric vehicle para sa pag-ferry o transport ng mga public. Next, ito po yung Clark International Airport expansion. Si Presidente pumunta po, inopen niya po ito noong 2022 at ngayon po i-expand pa ho natin dahil ang dami pong gustong mamuhunan at mag-invest dito sa Clark Airport. This is a gateway for Central Luzon. No? We have more than 2 million passengers last year and we are going to expand the airside sa tulong po ng government, including we want to build the second runway where the Philippine airports will be relocated. So yung pong additional runway will be aimed for the military use and also for redundancy. Ayaw ho natin kapag may nangyaring problema sa main runway, magsara yung runway natin. Kagaya po nung nangyari sa Mactan, di ho ba? May isang aeroplano, there's an airplane who got troubled and then for 3 days nagsara ang Mactan. We don't want that. It's a loss, huge loss of business for the country. And then next, so in principle po, ito po yung mga gusto naming gawing project, Mr. President. Part po ito ng inyong socio-economic agenda. And we want this, we are one with your Bagong Pilipinas movement for the government. So we thank the government and the private sector, pero mahal ng Pangulo, kami po sa BCDA Group ay naninindigan at sumusuporta po sa mga programa ng proyekto ninyo upang may katuparan po yung mga pangarap ng bawat Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, PCEO Bingkang. At this juncture, may we invite Special Assistant to the President Antonio Ernesto F. Lagdameo Jr. to introduce our guest of honor.
Mga kababayan, ang Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Maraming salamat sa ating Special Assistant Secretary Anton Lagdamel. Please take your seat. The Transport Secretary, Secretary Jimmy Bautista, members of the Cabinet that are here this morning, members of, well, we have Senator Mark Villar also here, who is joining us. Now you know why you were invited, because the honorable members of the House of Representatives, the Basis Conversion and Development Authority Chairman, Delphine Lorenzana, the Basis Conversion and Development Authority President and CEO, Joshua Bingkang. Andito rin ang ating butihing ama ng probinsya ng Pampanga, Provincial Governor Delta Pineda. He is accompanied by also the Governor of Tarlac, Governor Susan Yap. At kailangan natin batiin ang Vice Governor ng Pampanga, si Nanay. Dahil yung iba sa inyo, hindi nyo nalalaman birthday niya ngayon. Kaya mamaya kakanta tayo ng happy birthday. My fellow workers in government, our partners in the private sector, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This Clark International Airport to New Clark City Access Road, or ANAR, is a key component in boosting the Clark metropolis as an investment and tourism destination. It is a part of a larger package of Build Better More activities. It aims to enlarge Clark's profile in the global investment map. Projects such as this all convey one message to prospective investors. It conveys the message that we are committed to building world-class infrastructure that can host a business in a high-growth area. The government is ready to provide adequate infrastructure and facilities to ensure the growth of their future investments. For example, the modernization of the Clark International Airport has now taken off. The construction of a rail link to Metro Manila is proceeding at full speed. At alam nyo rin lahat na hindi lang pang negosyo, hindi lang pang turismo, pang sports pa ang Clark, dahil we are also building a Clark's physical capital. We are upskilling the required human capital that will run businesses and will drive prosperity. Clark can now host a wide range of economic activities, including innovation labs, creative workshops, manufacturing concerns, leisure complexes, and a cyber corridor. If food happens to be the concern, then Clark is in the heartland of an agricultural powerhouse, not to mention the powerful draw and the seductive aroma of Kapampangan cuisine. In short, the Clark metropolis has what it takes to be a mecca for tourists, a magnet of investments, and a market of goods and services. We must leverage these attributes into higher visitor traffic, attracting more investments that generate better jobs and spur economic activity. This road is much more than just an access road. It is part of our plan to propel Clark as an alternate growth area. It is a red carpet rolled out to those who will partake in all the best things that Clark can offer. It shows the path forward of building better more, so we will never lose our competitive advantage, because unlocking the full potential of Clark is a continuing task. So I ask you and the BCDA to ensure the completion of the remaining works for this 20-kilometer highway. Once fully operational, I understand that you will open it tomorrow. Once operational, it will reduce travel time between the Clark International Airport and New Clark City from 1 hour to 20 minutes. It will also save commuters money, as ANAR is toll-free. Going by BCDA's track record, I trust in the quality of the workmanship of this road and in your commitment to observe the relevant procurement rules, laws, and regulations. I have also noticed that this bold vision radiates from the elegant architecture of the edifices that you have built here. For instance, Sacobia Bridge has been attracting its fair share of visitors as its own tourist destination. The world-class design of the new Clark International Airport Terminal has earned international recognition. It is hailed by the UNESCO Prix-Versailles as one of the most beautiful airports in the world. So I thank the engineers, the architects, private partners, and the Basis Conversion and Development Authority led by Chairman Delfin Lorenzana and Engineer Joshua Bincang, the BCDA President and Chief Executive Officer, for your hard work. BCDA's performance is not merely narrated on ink and paper and in reports long archived. Your triumphs have become part of the country's landscape, utilized and visited by millions of people daily. These booming, breathtaking sites from Bonifacio Global City to McKinley Hill to Newport City to New Clark City attest to the transformative power of repurposing state assets. Military lands converted into economic centers are the concrete proof of the prosperity BCDA has unleashed. There is no better proof of this than Clark. And this is why the BCDA has earned a reputation as a reliable, credible, professional partner in public-private ventures, setting the template for mutual cooperation that benefits the public. All of these, while faithfully complying with one of its major mandates of remitting its earnings to fund the modernization of the armed forces of the Philippines. The BCDA has contributed 59.71 billion pesos for the equipment, weaponry, vehicles, vessels, and structures used by our armed forces. So indeed, the BCDA has a major role to play in the Bagong Pilipinas vision that all Filipinos are working hard to achieve. Your contribution to Bagong Pilipinas goes beyond your physical inventory of projects delivered, planned, and being built. The BCDA's contribution to the Bagong Pilipinas would also include a culture of excellence, of innovation, of foresight, and of industry. So congratulations to you all for this very, very fine day when we celebrate the continuing development of Clark. At mabuhay po kayong lahat, mabuhay ang Bagong Pilipinas, magandang umaga po sa inyo.
Thank you, Mr. President. May we request the President to please remain on stage for a photo opportunity. Set 1, National Government Officials. Please prepare set 2. May we call on our national government officials, please proceed to the stage. Second set, please stand by. Thank you very much. Kindly exit to your right. Next, may we invite our local government officials, CDC and SIAC officials, please proceed on stage. Third set, please stand by. Thank you very much. Kindly exit to your right. Next, the BCDA Board of Directors, please proceed on stage. Fourth set, please stand by. Thank you very much. Kindly exit to your right. Next, the BCDA officials, please proceed on stage. Fifth set, please stand by.
Set 5, event officials, please stand by. Thank you. Kindly exit to your right. Set 5, BCDA Event Committee. Please exit to your right. Thank you, Mr. President. That concludes our program for today's inspection of the airport to New Clark City Access Road. Our sincerest gratitude to President Marcos for sharing with us his valuable time and gracing us with his presence. We also thank everyone for joining us on this momentous occasion. Maraming salamat at mabuhay. A warm round of applause, everyone.
Panahon na ng pagbabago, dahil sa ito ay kinakailangan tayo na magtulong-tulong, napaunlarin ang mahal nating bayan. Panahon na ng pagbabago, at iayos ang mga dapat ayusin. Dapat lang maging tungkulin ng bawat mamamayan dito sa atin. Gawin ng pagbabago patungo sa pag-asenso, magsikap ng mabuti at nang guminhawa tayo. Itago malaki natin sa mundo at ipamalas ang bagong Pilipino at bagong Pilipinas. Panahon na ng pagbabago, ang Pilipino din ang sariling atin, at nawala na ugaling, ay sasaway ka sa amin ang lalim. Panahon na ng pagbabago,
magbabago. Dahil sa ito ay